Hey guys, so today we're going to be playing a game called The Hospital. I got it on itch.io for free. Let's look at the options real quick. Okay, so it's, just music volume, special effects, and brightness. So we're good. So let's go. Best experience with headphones. Well, I'm not wearing headphones, but I do have surround sound going on, so it's probably okay. Adjust the brightness using the bar until you can barely see the word crux. Oh, I barely see it already. I don't want it too dark, so we'll do... I'd actually rather a little brighter, to be honest, when I'm doing a playthrough, so... Okay. Oh, is this us? We're a patient? When the virus got me, I was hoping I would be among the majority who only get mild symptoms and recover quickly. But my condition grew worse by day. I checked into the hospital last week, barely able to breathe. I paid a lot to get a private room, and I was lucky they managed to find this one. There are no vacant rooms in the hospitals across the country as the pandemic wreaks havoc. It's a pandemonium out there. So many sick, so many dying. I feel like I've become a number, a statistic. Okay. So this is what, true to life? I think I'm growing sicker. I feel faint and weak all the time. Yesterday at night, they had to increase my oxygen intake. I heard them talking about having to put me under to intubate me if my condition deteriorated further. What if I don't make it? It'd be a horrible way to go. Dying alone in this room? I was never a believer in God, or in heaven, or in any of those fairy tales. Wonder what happens to a person after they die. Never really stopped to think about it until now. I guess I was too busy living life and chasing shadows to think about death. Okay. I'm feeling weak. So weak. I think I'll sleep now. I can barely breathe. Okay. I wasn't expecting this for some reason. I figured we'd be, thrown into a dark hallway with a flashlight, randomly. I don't know. Like most of the games I play. I'm up? How am I up on my feet? I don't remember getting out of bed. Hint, walk around using WASD, look around with your mouse, observe your surroundings by clicking on objects. The game saves automatically, you do not need to save the game. Okay. TV. All the TV ever played was news about the pandemic, about the daily death toll and the crashing economy. I told the nurse to turn it off and take the remote away, watching TV as I whiled away. Those endless hours struggling to breathe only made everything seem worse. Yeah, I would rather watch, I don't know, Mari or something, if I were in the hospital. Chairs for visitors, except being in quarantine, I had no visitors. My bed, it looks as if it was recently made. When did I get off it? Who came in and who made it? I don't remember any of it. The rest of the room looks neat too, as if this room was recently vacated. I spent days on this bed, struggling to breathe. It feels weird to be up and about. Okay. I can totally relate to this, man. I had pneumonia once and I was in the hospital for 2 weeks. It was not fun. I was briefly in the ICU, only a couple days, but it was still a little scary. It's silent. I remember the doctors and nurses hooking me up to this thing. It's infernal beeping, the hiss of pumping oxygen. It's one of those terrifying things in a hospital. All the machines whose purpose you don't know. Yeah, and also what sucks in a hospital is they come in all the time, every couple hours, at 4 in the morning to get blood and stuff. Super fun. The bathroom door appears to be locked. Okay. Oh! Somebody walked by. That person out there. Maybe a doctor? I need to find out why I'm up. Okay. Which way did they go? Where is everybody? When I checked in here, these corridors were abuzz with activity all day and night, filled with nurses and doctors and patients. It's dead silent now. Unnerving. That is unnerving. Locked. Strange. There are no signs? I can swear there are signs beside these doors. Cardiology, obstetrics, radiology, etc. Why are the windows opaque? I can't see a thing through them. Okay. Well, we can't run, so that's disheartening. I might cry. Because I'm impatient and I like to run. Okay. Locked. That's odd. There are no room numbers on the doors. Pretty sure I'd seen room numbers when I checked in. Yeah, normally there would probably be a room number. Okay, also locked. Sealed, just like the other doors. Okay. That's a little... That would be really creepy, actually, because hospitals are kind of creepy anyway. When I checked in here struggling to breathe, there were two... harried? What? But kindly... Okay, nurses sitting behind this desk, answering calls, filing papers, welcoming patients. Sorry, I don't know words. They sure had their hands full. They sure did. Nurses usually do. They're always busy. No luck. Didn't these doors open to a lobby with elevators? That would have been my way out, except... looks like I can't leave this way. I should probably find another way out. Uh-oh, that looks like a nurse. Is that like an undead nurse? A zombie nurse? Where did she go? Oh, the door's ajar. It's open. Okay. This is kind of eerie, actually. I'm spooked. Like I said, there's a really creepy thing about hospitals to begin with, especially at night. Are these patient wards? Why are they deserted? There's gotta be someone, a nurse or a doctor, who can help me and tell me what's going on. Okay. That would be nice. Is there gonna be a monster? Uh-oh. What? Someone on the other side of the door. We opened it. This room looks like the one I was in, but it's a mess. Ew! Is that a dead body stain? Or a poop stain? It could be either. How awful. There's some kind of stain. I guess the bed wasn't cleaned after the last patient departed. Oh. That figure. The sound came from out there. Okay. I saw something on the TV. A figure silhouetted against noise. It reminded me of... No, it can't be. It must be imagining things. Maybe that's what this whole thing is. Some lucid dream I'm having while still lying in bed in some kind of coma? Maybe. I'm gonna go with probably not. Okay. Oh, jeebers. That's right, I said jeebers. A lot of locked doors. Oh, this one's open. Okay, well it was. It's locked. Who shut the door? The body in there? A corpse? If this is a dream, it's growing increasingly disturbing. Yeah. At least she's opening the doors for us. That's nice. Is someone toying with me? Am I being led? That figure I saw. It can't be her. This is a dream, a nightmare, rather, in which I'm trapped. How can it be her? Okay, who is her? Did he have like a girlfriend or something, or wife that died? Ooh. The sounds are super creepy. Very good atmosphere. What? How? How did I get here? I recognize this place. The furniture and the way it's arranged? This looks like the apartment where we used to live. Except everything looks abandoned and gone to rot. There's something on the table there. Oh. Hi. It can't be. It can't be her. I can't see her face, but I'd know her anywhere. How is this possible? She's been dead for 4 years. Oh, we can ask. Nia, is that you? That familiar silence. This cannot be happening. This is a monstrous dream. Memories of those horrific events of 4 years ago coming back. The doubt and the guilt that have haunted me since. Could I have saved her life? Had I had done things differently? And at what cost? Couldn't have saved you. Okay, I'm sorry for what happened. Only cold silence. What does she want? Okay. Nia. Did that really happen? Am I going crazy? Or is this some fever dream seeded by my past while my body lies wasting away in a coma on a hospital bed? Okay, so what's on the table? Nia. I remember this picture. We had taken it out by the beach, just after yet another bitter fight. She was just 24, but by then she had already begun to show increasingly frightening signs of the mental illness that would later consume her. Erratic, violent shifts in temperament, brooding silences, fixed stares, and obsession with my whereabouts, self-harm. I tried to get her help. She refused. When it was clear she was becoming a danger to both of us, I ended the relationship. And then it got worse. A lot worse. The phone calls, the stalking, the threats. And finally, I woke up one night to find her standing over my bed, staring at me, her dark eyes empty and unreadable, her mouth stretched in a chilling grin. And then I saw what she was holding in her hands. Oh. Okay. Was she holding a knife or a gun? Ooh, we're back in the hospital. What is this place? Locked. Locked. Ooh, it's very Silent Hill-ish now. Cool. Corpse, a dead body. Abandoned in this corridor. The stench is terrible. I should move on. Yeah. Sounds like we need to move on in more than one way, perhaps. It doesn't budge. Okay. Oh. She is doing this. I don't know how. She is toying with me. I must find a way out of this nightmare. She thinks this is funny. She was laughing. Can we climb up? Okay. It looks like the door's open now. So we'll go back. Yeah, so far this is really good. I just kind of wish the movement speed was a little faster. Okay. Lots of dead peoples. Oh. Is that a door? Okay, well that one's locked, so I guess we'll go this way. Ugh. There she is. On that night, 4 years ago, when I woke up to find her standing over me, she was holding a knife. As I watched, she raised it and held it to her own throat. She said, "I don't want to live without you." Before she could hurt herself, I leaped at her, grappled the blade away, and subdued her until the authorities came. They put her away in an institute, a mental hospital, and a week later, I got that terrible call. Okay. Well, she went in this door, so... Oh! Trigger warning. Nia. Oh god. Why did you do it? Why did you have to go like this? They told me what you'd written on the note you left? Your last words? What do you want from me, Nia? I did what I could. Why are you tormenting me? Nia, what do you want from me? I think of that note you left, the last words you ever wrote. You wrote, "I'm never going to let you go." I know those words were meant for me. Is that what this is about? That if I'd done things differently, perhaps been more compassionate, you might still be alive? Excuse me. Ah. It's not over. I thought this was the end. I'm back in my room. How did I get here? Nia? The bed I was lying on, fighting for my life. Am I well? Am I well? Or am I still trapped in a nightmare? Yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna go out, I think, right? Do I dare go out there? What will I find? A bustling hospital? Smiling faces telling me I'm better and that I can go home? Or a shadowy hallway haunted by my past? Am I in a coma, trapped in a body that is wasting away while I suffer a fevered dream born of guilt? Or am I dead and this is my afterlife? These dreaded halls and a tormented soul stalking me for all eternity? Are we not gonna find out? It's just gonna end. The end! Oh! I saw that coming. Alright. So that was interesting. Pretty good. When I said trigger warning, I meant that because a lot of people seem to have an issue with the whole mental health illness thing being used as like a plot device for games, and like horror games do it over and over again, especially games like that have to do with hospitals. It's just a very common theme. I don't see a problem with it, but I can understand where it might be an issue for some people. So I'll put a little warning in the description. But I liked the game. I thought it was pretty cool. It was really dark and eerie. For some reason, the jump scares didn't scare me. I'm usually scared by jump scares, but these ones I saw coming. So I was just like, okay. But there was a lot of tension in the game. So it kept me on edge, and I was like, oh, geez, what's going to happen next? So that's a good thing. So yeah, I liked it. If you liked it, like my video, share my video, subscribe to me if you have not, and I'll be back soon with more horror games, okay? Peace.